You saw the images. You were meant to. Crowds filled the streets of our cities. Branded signs and slogans pushed a feeling. The message, tyranny at the doorstep. The media framed the biggest scenes as one national voice. They called it spontaneous. Democracy erupting. Too perfect? Big crowds, sure, but claiming they spoke for everyone? False. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Who organized this? Who paid for it? Many signs looked identical. Brand new, professionally printed. President Trump said, "I looked at all the brand new signs." Those are his words. An allegation, not a conclusion. He continued, "I guess paid for by George Soros and other radical left lunatics." It looks like it was. We're checking it out. Seasoned activists and well-funded groups appeared at the center, professionals. At that scale, fair questions arise. Buses, printed signs, bullhorns, permits. Who covers the bill? These are not cheap operations. Across movements, repeat names of donors and PACs often appear. Critics note, but attribution demands evidence and transparency. He added, the demonstrations were very small, very ineffective. And finally, the people were whacked out, he said. His characterization. Passion is real. The spectacle looks engineered. Why spend millions to bus people in and hand them signs? To spread fear. Fear is politics' most powerful tool. Make people afraid. You can control them. You can make them believe things that are not true. Even turn on neighbors. A few thousand can look like a revolution with the right angles and breathless commentary. A scuffle edited to resemble a riot. Looped endlessly. A sense of nationwide crisis where none exists. Not just reporting, shaping a narrative. Chaos, division, impending doom. Most Americans see fires and hear chants and start to worry about safety, jobs, and their children's future. Demoralize the calm majority. Create pressure to cave. How did President Trump respond? He called it a joke. Blunt, direct, unfiltered. He noted the professional operation on display. He dismissed the idea they spoke for America. Critics feigned shock, but he wasn't speaking to them. He spoke to the forgotten men and women watching with alarm. Do not be afraid. Do not believe the hype. I see what's happening. I'm not intimidated. Bold language. A signal, not policy. The establishment never understood his directness. He bypassed the media filter to reassure the nation's foundations were strong. Amid alarmist chatter, commentators whispered about the Insurrection Act. They portrayed it as martial law and suspended rights. Pure fear-mongering. In truth, the law exists for rare emergencies, a constitutional tool to protect the nation. Executive power's purpose is not oppression, it is protection. When locals fail and mobs burn businesses, the federal government has a responsibility to step in. Mentioning a law is not a threat, it's a deterrent. A known line and consequences for crossing it preserve peace. A wise leader signals early. Lawlessness will not be tolerated. To families and small businesses, order is reassuring. Responsible governance in action. In crisis, a leader's character is revealed. Two paths. Weakness or strength. Weakness fears headlines, protesters, and names. It negotiates with the mob and invites aggression. The mob smells weakness and pushes harder. Strength follows principle and duty to the people. Speak plainly. Define the problem. Outline the solution. Respect peaceful protest. Reject violence, vandalism, intimidation. Early strength prevents chaos. Trump chose strength. Blunt, unbowed, deliberate. He signaled, no managed decline. No hostage cities. Who benefits when a city is shut down? Not workers, not shopkeepers, not parents. Chaos hurts working people most. Those who can least afford disruption. They're the quiet majority. Working, paying taxes, raising families, concerns the media ignores. Safe streets, good jobs, a secure border. These are fundamental time-tested priorities. Trump's law and order message resonates because it addresses jobs, borders, safety, core anxieties. A leader on their side against a contemptuous establishment. Cable news sells division. Real life is decent, hardworking, tolerant. You can't understand No Kings without the modern media. not neutral observers, participants with a business model built on conflict. Chaos pays, calm doesn't. Loaded language reframes reality. Cameras fixate on extremes, then generalize the whole. Moderation ignored. Algorithms amplify anger and excitement. Context vanishes. A hall of mirrors, hysteria feeding itself. So a leader fights back, bypassing gatekeepers to speak to the people. Where do we go from here? Not more division. A return to principles that made us great. The rule of law. No unity without order. No justice without safety. Channel dissent through debate and the ballot. Not bricks and broken glass. Do the hard work of self-government. Persuade, organize, vote. That's real change. For Trump supporters, speak with confidence, not anger. Explain how safety, borders, and prosperity build a just society. Rule of law or rule of the mob. Free speech or intimidation. Appease and apologize, or stand up for America first. The protesters made their choice. Now the nation will make ours. Like and subscribe to Smarta Brains for more engaging deep dives into breaking news, politics, sociology, economics, social policy. Quick question: what stood out most, and why? Comment below.